Hey you all, it's Gwen. I'm here to do another reading today. Yay! And it's a different reading. It's a different kind of reading. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I'm burning some Palo. Come into my world. It's the first time you're joining me. Yay! Welcome to the channel. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my followers. I love you guys. Thanks for the good comments. Thanks for sharing these videos. Thanks for donating when you can. Thanks for reaching out for private readings. I'm offering a special $33. And we can either tune into love, finance, career, whatever, just general reading, future insight if you need to look into that. So yeah, and I'm going to be recording a lot of love readings for the month of November. I've already started doing it, but make sure you check out the channel. There's lots of great love readings coming out. So, different kind of reading today. I just took out my major arcana, the 22 major arcana from my companion's Wizard's Companion Tarot. Okay, and then I shuffled this, and I've got 4 cards actually for the collective today. What Spirit would like us to focus on moving forward. It was the question that I asked. I wanted to pull out the big ones. This is about major life changes, and sometimes we need to hear these messages really clear before we make changes. So that's what I wanted to focus on. And I've also combined crystals with this reading today. I am a crystal witch. I love crystals, okay? And I believe in their healing properties, and I love to talk about them. I love to gift them. They're all over my home. They're in my planters with my plants. I sleep with them. I love them. I love that crystals came into my life. Maybe when I was 40, never even heard, never even knew, never even was taught that they grew, that they're of the earth. You know what I'm saying? And how the healing benefits of each one of them. So unique, so beautiful, so fucking magical, just like us. So it's time for me to start combining and showing off some of my little beauties, but in conjunction with the messages that I pull with my tarot cards. So this is a crystal tarot reading. Okay, I'm going to do them every once in a while. I think a lot of you out there are learning about crystals, or are curious, or are already in love with them and can't get enough of them. You know what I'm saying? So today I had my little bag. I have a bag of crystals. Okay, all kinds of crystals in here. Well, there's 22 of them. I put random in here, and I drew out 3 of them already. And I will show them off when I talk about each card. So first major arcana out for you today, darlings, is the Magician. Magician. It's a magical time for all of us in the collective, okay? It's a time for us to show our unique abilities and talents and be courageous and bold and really stepping out of a routine. We're stepping out of the box and doing things different, because we are showing the way, the light showers, the way showers, the light bearers. We are creating anew. We've learned our powers of creation, okay? The power of our words, how they cast spells, right? We've learned how to master all the elements when the Magician comes out, okay? So it's time to create anew, because the old is dying in whatever form that is. There's so many changes happening in so many lives when I tune in and I do readings, and that's because this transformation is happening within you as well. Okay? And so the crystal that I have to clarify this card is petrified wood. It's my piece of petrified wood that I've had for years. Came to me randomly, and I used to people would, because I'm a recycler, so people would gift me things out of somebody left all this stuff behind in a storage unit, so you can have these boxes that have all this weird stuff in it. Well, I found a witchy box, and it had a ton of goodies in it, and I was blessed. This piece was supposed to be mine. I mean, look at I did not do this, but look at the copper piece that's put around here with the symbol of the phoenix rising, the phoenix, and the stone of transformation with the magician here. That's what I call this stone. Yeah, it was my pocket rock for such a long time. I've rubbed that piece so much. This is connection to ancient wisdom, okay? Ancient wisdom, spirit, ancestors around you, helping you, with the phoenix there on it, through this transformation, reminding you what a powerful sorceress you are, a sorcerer, what a power, seriously, the blood of your, ancestors runs through you. All the magic's carried on from generation to generation, and you're waking up, you're remembering again. I wrote notes about each of my crystals because, I know a little bit about them. I know this is for the root chakra, okay? I felt you feel grounded and solid in your foundation, okay? Your beliefs, your core values, okay? If you're feeling stuck in a situation, this is a stone that helps with, helping you to get your footing and feel good and confident again, okay? Yeah, especially if you're ready to launch new things. This because this is actually a fossil and a crystal, and it's taken from ancient trees, like the trunks and the branches of those trees. So, yeah, ancient wisdom within you, darlings, okay? It also helps to calm scattered energies. If you feel scattered and feel like you can't ground and you feel really in the mind too, this is a stone that will help, a crystal that will help calm. There's a lot of sense of that with the crystals that I've picked today. But yeah, they call this the grounding stone. So, beautiful. Phoenix rising. And here comes the next card, which is death. And I've been talking about this card a lot in my readings lately. I'm sure you are regular to the channel. You've seen it a lot. But it is a major transformation happening in your life. Okay? Because you're realizing your magics. Okay? And it's a transformation within relationships in your life when this comes out. In this, all of my death cards in my tarot decks are different. But in this one, it's speaking of the relationship of self. I really feel that too. Like the masculine on fire and the feminine flowing with ease and grace on her face, following the feeling safe to trust the masculine again within you. Okay? As the masculine is, that phoenix rising from the, flames. And there's white roses all around on the ground, speaking to purity and innocence. Okay? The old ways, the old programming burning away, the old dying, transformation in your life, letting go of relationships that no longer serve you because you've leveled up, and when we remember, when we become this magician, we have to let go of the dead branches. The dead branches are going to burn anyways. You know what I'm saying? And just, there's this sense of detachment, of surrender I'm feeling with the card. Okay? And that life is a dance. They're dancing together. Okay? Balance happening within you. Balance happening within your 3D experience as well. Stay centered and grounded in your truth. Spirit surrounding you. Angels surrounding you. Okay, I drew one card for me today, and it was from my fairy deck, and it was Fairy Godmother, and I'm like, thank you, thank you, thank you. I trust. Allow the unfolding, okay, and just, it's important to your mindfulness practices. Every single day, you're establishing a new you, a new kind of routine. If you like routine, for me, it's It's becoming easier and easier to stay in the present and the now, and to enjoy the moment and enjoy the experience of each day as my heart heals and opens up to even brighter and newer experiences. Experiences that, make me just feel good being me. Just being me. That's what we're learning. Holding no judgment against myself or others. Allowing, flowing. My feminine feels real beautiful. I could feel her. So she's so fucking strong. My masculine, it took a little while to let him know that I honor him too, and have seen how much he's been protecting inside in all the weird kind of ways that he has, because he didn't know any different. So seeing me, like I'm stepping out of me and seeing me. Do you see that? Like, I have not talked like this before in my life, and that makes some people just go, what the fuck is she talking about? And you know what? Guess what? Then I guess they don't understand me. They move on, and I keep rising. I'm flapping my wings for you. All right, so let's talk about, I rambled on about that death card, but it is what it is. I like seeing the death card in a reading because, big changes, man. Major transformation happen in your life. The crystal I have for the death card is, this is so cute. It looks like a little baby foot. The more I look at it, the shape of a little foot. It's an emerald. Okay, did you see the back of that? Emerald. Emerald is for the heart chakra, darling. I've been talking about this heart healing that's happening within me, but all of your greenish color stones are for the heart chakra. It's called the stone of inspiration. Okay? Feeling the strength within you again. Okay? Because you're really it might be scary, and you might be standing there all wobbly and shaky inside because it's new, or because you're learning how to speak your truth in a really difficult situation, but you're doing it, and so your fears are subsiding. Oh, I can stand strong in my fears, and it's okay. I'm going to be okay. I am healing. I am becoming stronger every moment, okay? So you're inspiring you again, and you're an inspiration to others. This stone also promotes friendship. Friendship, again, within you and your inner child. It could be the transformation of a relationship where it's not ending, but maybe it's just coming alive again. Being reignited, feeling good, okay? Feeling in love again, okay? But also, really grounded in that friendship, because that's what's important in relationships, okay? And equality, yes, reciprocity, and this stone is about being content and loyal, okay? And so it's I made a promise to myself a long time ago, and I'm not going to let myself down. It's a promise I made, and I made to never, my happiness, my love is most important. And we've been programmed to think that being selfish is such a bad thing, and it's not. We cannot pour from an empty cup either. Okay? So, next card, I thought it was going to be one card, but it's the Moon and the Fool out together. The Moon and the Fool. I've talked about this, standing in our fears and speaking our truths, and really being able to see beyond the illusion of the Matrix too, illusion with the moon, but also the moon bringing things to light, lighting up the darkness, going into our darkness, realizing what this fear is about, and being brave and bold and courageous to starting a new journey. This is card 0. Okay? The lobster in this moon between these two towers looks like this big scary monster, or the full moons and the retrogrades and the reevaluating that we've done this year and the healing and the release of so much anger, resentment, guilt, sadness, victim mentality. We are standing firm. We were like, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And I am healing. And these fears will no longer keep me bound, trapped in the mind, right? I'm tuned into my heart. Now, I trust my intuition. The dog behind the gal sitting on this, I don't know, it looks like to me, it's like that. She's sitting on the edge of the cliff, but it really looks like an animal to me. An ancient animal, a woolly mammoth, a big buffalo. I don't know. Sacred, white. Okay? And then you have the white and black spotted dog behind her, and that's about your higher self being with you, guiding you. You've integrated darker aspects of yourself. It's time, falling from the cliff. Here's the white rose again. The white rose, the same white rose is all over here. Okay, and the red feather, it's innocence, purity, a fresh beginning, okay, and not being afraid to do so. You will trust yourself, okay? Again, you'll know exactly when you are being guided by the ancestors, okay? By your ancestors, by your spirit guides, okay? And this is like taking a journey where you don't have much. It also speaks to travel, too, okay? Just that little knapsack there. We're releasing a lot of, the Matrix is a lot about materialism too. And so during our spiritual path, we really start realizing that these things don't really mean shit to us. And, those some of the poorest people I know have all these things, because they think money and things are love, gratitude, connection, right? Experience, joy, bliss, peace, laughter, all those things. That's what life's about. Earth experience anyway. So, what I pick out for this moon and the Fool card? Howlite. Howlite. It's white, beautiful and creamy with veins of gray or black speck in it. It's a calming stone. It's an absolute calming stone. It's also called an invitation stone because people will dye it different colors. So it's to make it look like turquoise. All right. But what's important, I think there's kind of an underlying message with that, with invitation coming out. Howlite doesn't have to imitate something else, by the way. It's magical as fuck as it is. That's the message, right? It by itself, it doesn't have to be dyed to look like turquoise because turquoise is so much more powerful. No. We all have our own powers and our own strengths. And it's time to center and ground into that truth. Your magic, okay? Copycatting something else by putting on a facade of falseness. That's the message with this one. Absolutely. This is the stone of patience and perspective. And I wrote a little note as I looked it up because patience and perspective. And I just feel like that's what this is. Perspective, sitting up on high. Patience, waiting for the right moment. Okay? And this is a soft and soothing and ever ready, soft, soothing, and ever ready to tempt you back off the emotional ledge. Howlite is about tempering the storm. So sometimes we want to make decisions very rashly, okay? Because we're in our emotions or things are heated or we feel very, very afraid to stay in the old or whatever, as things are changing. We're changing too. And that's why this one's so important. It's such a calming, healing stone. I keep one in my pocket a lot. You will trust yourself. Your higher self is guiding you to know when to take this leap. Okay? I mean, the fact that what I read was ready to tempt you back off that emotional ledge as she sits there on this ledge. It's also, the stone is actually called, another name for it is the white buffalo or the sacred buffalo or the white turquoise. Okay, and I mean, she is sitting here like on a, I did say it looks kind of like a white buffalo. And buffalo is a sign of fucking great fertility, abundance. It's awesome. So I hope you enjoyed this reading today. It's a little bit of a different kind of one, but crystals and major changes and how they can help you during these transformation during this transformation. Petrified wood, emerald, and howlite is what I'm recommending today. Okay? Not very colorful, but very calming, soothing for the heart and the emotional body. By the way, this this is for the third eye chakra, okay? And this is the heart chakra. And this one is, the petrified wood is obviously a root chakra, a grounding stone, but it's also for the third eye as well. So a lot of these stones are saying to trust your intuition. But also too, now I'm getting, Spirit wants me to say this, with you may want to connect with past life with this because of the ancient roots. Okay, you may be getting messages through dream state. Maybe even do a past life meditation. Yeah, that's coming through with this stone too. Anyways, anything else, Spirit? No? Okay. I love you guys. If you enjoyed this today, give me a thumbs up, comment below, share this video. You could donate to the channel. I love you, love you, love you. Take good care of you.